Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. You know, I love to laugh, I love to dance, but one of the things I'm most passionate about is relationships. Having a strong, loving connection with your partner is one of the greatest gifts in life, and good communication is at the heart of it all. That's why today we're talking about something so important. It can truly transform your relationship: listening. Chapter 1. Look 'em in the eye. You know that feeling when you're telling a story and you can just tell the other person isn't really listening? Maybe their eyes are glazing over or they're checking their phone. It's the worst. We all want to feel heard and understood, and it starts with good eye contact. Think about it. When you're talking to someone who's looking right at you, hanging on your every word, it makes you feel valued and respected, right? It shows they're present, engaged, and genuinely care about what you have to say. On the flip side, when someone's looking everywhere but at you, it can make you feel insignificant, like your words are just going in one ear and out the other. And that's not what we want in a relationship, am I right? Maintaining eye contact is a simple yet powerful way to show your partner that you're fully present with them. You're not just hearing their words, you're listening with your whole heart. It strengthens your connection and creates a deeper sense of intimacy. So the next time your partner's talking to you, put down your phone, turn off the TV, and really look at them. Let them know that in that moment, they're the most important person in the world to you. Trust me, it makes all the difference. Chapter 2. Zip it, don't interrupt. Okay, this one's a biggie: interrupting. We've all been there, right? Someone's trying to tell us something and we just can't help but jump in with our own 2 cents before they've even finished their thought. But hold on a second. Interrupting is a surefire way to derail a conversation and leave your partner feeling frustrated and unheard. Think about it. You're pouring your heart out about something important, and suddenly you're cut off mid-sentence. It's like a record scratch. The flow is gone and it can be tough to get back on track. Plus, it sends the message that you're not really interested in what they have to say. You're just waiting for your turn to talk. Now, I know sometimes we interrupt with good intentions. Maybe we're excited, or we think we know exactly what our partner's going to say. But trust me, it's always better to err on the side of caution and let them finish their thought. Remember, listening isn't just about waiting for your turn to talk. It's about truly absorbing and understanding your partner's perspective. So, bite your tongue, take a deep breath, and let them have the floor. You might be surprised by what you learn. Chapter 3. Step into their shoes. You know, relationships are a two-way street. It's not just about hearing the words your partner is saying. It's about understanding the emotions behind them. That's where empathy comes in. Empathy is all about putting yourself in your partner's shoes, trying to see the world through their eyes, and feeling what they're feeling. It's about connecting on a deeper level, recognizing that their experiences and feelings are valid, even if you don't necessarily agree with them. Think about it. If your partner's upset about something, telling them to calm down, or it's not a big deal, isn't going to make them feel any better. In fact, it might even make them feel worse because it invalidates their feelings. Instead, try saying something like, "I understand why you're upset," or "Tell me more about what happened." When you approach a conversation with empathy, you create a safe space for your partner to open up and be vulnerable. You show them that you care about their emotional well-being and that you're there to support them, no matter what. Chapter 4. Ask and you shall receive. Alright, let's talk about the power of questions. Asking questions is like unlocking a secret door to deeper conversation and understanding in your relationship. And I'm not talking about those yes or no questions like, "Did you have a good day?" Let's get those creative juices flowing. Think about it. Instead of just saying, "How was your day?" why not ask, "What was the highlight of your day?" Or "What was the most challenging part of your day?" See? It opens up a whole new level of conversation. Open-ended questions encourage your partner to share more about their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. They show that you're genuinely interested in learning more about them and that you value their perspective. Plus, it can lead to some really interesting and unexpected conversations. So, ditch the one-word answers and embrace the beauty of open-ended questions. You never know what amazing insights you might uncover about your partner and your relationship. Chapter 5: The Echo Effect. Have you ever noticed how good it feels when someone truly understands what you're saying? Like they're right there with you, every step of the way? Well, one of the best ways to show your partner you're really listening is to reflect back what you hear. Think of it like an echo. They say something, and you reflect it back in your own words, making sure you've got it right. For example, if your partner says, "I'm feeling stressed about this work deadline," you could say, "It sounds like you've got a lot on your plate with this deadline coming up." This simple technique shows your partner that you're not just passively listening. You're actively processing and trying to understand their perspective. It also gives them a chance to clarify anything you might have missed or misinterpreted. It's like hitting the rewind button and making sure you're both on the same page. Chapter 6: Patience is a virtue, especially in love. Okay, I get it. We live in a fast-paced world, and sometimes it feels like we don't have a moment to spare. But when it comes to relationships, patience is key, especially when it comes to listening. Think about it. Everyone processes information and expresses themselves at their own pace. Some people are naturally quick talkers, while others need a little more time to gather their thoughts. It's important to honor those differences and create a space where your partner feels comfortable opening up at their own speed without feeling rushed or pressured. Now, being patient doesn't mean just sitting there silently, staring at your partner while they talk. It's about being present, attentive, and engaged, even if the conversation takes a little longer than expected. It's about showing your partner that you're willing to give them the time they need to express themselves fully. Chapter 7: Silence your cell phone. Let's be real, folks. Our phones, tablets, TVs, they're like little black holes for our attention, aren't they? But when it comes to relationships, those distractions can be real conversation killers. Think about it. You're trying to have a meaningful conversation with your partner, and they're glued to their phone, scrolling through social media or answering emails. It's enough to make anyone feel unimportant and insignificant. Putting away distractions is a sign of respect, showing your partner that you value their time and that they have your undivided attention. It creates a space for deeper connection and more meaningful conversations because, let's face it, nothing says "I love you" like putting your phone on silent and giving your partner your full attention. So, the next time you're spending time with your loved one, make a conscious effort to silence those distractions. Put those phones away, turn off the TV, and give your partner the gift of your undivided attention. Trust me, your relationship will thank you for it. Chapter 8: It's a Thing. Alright, let's bring it all together with the magic of active listening. Active listening is like leveling up your listening skills. It's about being fully present, engaged, and actively participating in the conversation. It's not just about hearing the words, it's about understanding the message behind them. Remember those tips we talked about? Making eye contact, avoiding interruptions, asking open-ended questions, reflecting back what you hear, being patient. These are all key ingredients of active listening. When you actively listen to your partner, you create a deeper level of understanding and connection. You're not just hearing their words, you're truly listening to their thoughts, feelings, and needs. And that's what makes relationships so special, isn't it? It's about having someone who truly sees you, hears you, and understands you. So there you have it, folks. 8 tips to become a better listener in your relationship. Remember, relationships thrive on communication, and listening is half of that equation. It's about creating a space where both you and your partner feel heard, understood, and valued. So, go forth, put these tips into practice, and watch your relationship blossom. And most importantly, have fun with it. Relationships are meant to be enjoyed, so embrace the journey and cherish those special moments of connection. Thanks for watching, everyone, and remember, be kind to one another.